Have you ever wondered why your back aches more and more as you grow older, even though you haven't had any major injuries? You might assume it's just part of getting old, something inevitable like gray hair or wrinkles. But what if I told you that a silent daily habit, something you likely do without thinking, is damaging your spine right now, and you don't even realize it? What if this habit is quietly eroding your back health, putting you at risk for chronic pain, limited mobility, and a loss of independence far sooner than you ever expected? I've spent 30 years as a spine specialist, helping thousands of patients aged 60 and older regain their comfort, strength, and freedom. And in all that time, I've seen a pattern. It's not major accidents or dramatic injuries that ruin most people's backs. It's the everyday, overlooked behaviors that cause the real damage. Wearing down the vertebrae, compressing the discs, and straining the muscles until the pain becomes unbearable. Here's a sobering fact. According to a report from the National Institute of Arthritis and Musculoskeletal and Skin Diseases, nearly 80% of adults experience lower back pain at some point in their lives. And for seniors, it's one of the top reasons for doctor visits and hospital stays. Even more alarming, research from the Spine Research Institute shows that chronic back pain affects nearly 65% of individuals over the age of 65, contributing significantly to falls, loss of independence, and a decline in quality of life. Today, I want to break down the silent back-damaging habit that might be undermining your health. But that's not all. We'll also explore 7 hidden mistakes many seniors make every day that accelerate spinal damage. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to avoid and how small changes can protect your spine, enhance your mobility, and help you stay active and independent for years to come. If you care about living pain-free and staying strong as you age, stay with me through the end. These insights could make the difference between a future of freedom and one of frustration. Let's dive in. 1. Sitting for long periods without moving. It's easy to underestimate the danger of sitting. After all, how harmful could a chair be? But the truth is, prolonged sitting is one of the most damaging habits for your spine, especially as you get older. A study published in the journal Spine revealed that sitting for extended periods compresses the lumbar discs, decreases blood flow to spinal tissues, and weakens the core muscles that support your lower back. Worse, seniors are even more vulnerable because natural aging processes reduce spinal elasticity and bone density. When you sit for hours watching TV, reading, or even doing puzzles, your hip flexor muscles shorten, your core disengages, and your spine is forced into an unnatural C-shaped curve. Over time, this leads to degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis, and chronic lower back pain. Consider the case of Dorothy, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Florida. She loved her daily routine of morning coffee, a few hours of reading, and afternoon TV shows. But after years of this habit, she developed intense lower back pain that made standing up feel like a battle. It wasn't until she began a simple regimen of standing up every 30 minutes and doing gentle stretching that she regained her comfort and mobility. Solution: break up your sitting time. Set a timer to remind yourself to stand up and move every 30 minutes. Take a short walk around the room, do a few stretches, or perform light household chores. Small movements keep blood flowing, maintain muscle tone, and preserve the health of your spine. If you find this tip helpful, consider leaving a comment below sharing how you stay active during the day. 2. Poor posture while sitting. Even if you move regularly, poor posture when you do sit can wreak havoc on your spine. Slouching, leaning forward, and craning your neck all place unnatural pressure on your vertebrae and spinal discs. The American Chiropractic Association notes that poor posture is one of the leading causes of back pain in seniors, contributing to disc herniation, muscle strain, and nerve compression. Over time, bad posture weakens the muscles that support your spine, making injuries more likely. Take Harold, a 67-year-old accountant from Ohio. Harold spent decades hunched over a desk, and even after retirement, he found himself sitting in a recliner, shoulders slumped, head drooped forward. His back pain got so severe that he had to use a cane to walk. After working with a physical therapist to improve his posture and strengthening his core, Harold reduced his pain and got his independence back. Solution? Sit upright with your shoulders relaxed but not slouched, feet flat on the floor, and back supported by a firm chair. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head toward the ceiling to encourage length and alignment in your spine. Small posture corrections, practiced daily, lead to major improvements over time. Sleeping on an unsupportive mattress. You spend about a third of your life in bed, so your mattress has a bigger impact on your spine health than you might think. Unfortunately, many seniors continue sleeping on mattresses that are too soft, too old, or lack proper support, leading to misalignment of the spine and increased back pain. Research from the National Sleep Foundation suggests that medium-firm mattresses are the best for supporting spinal alignment and reducing back discomfort. Mattresses that are too soft allow your body to sink unevenly, while overly firm mattresses create pressure points. Let's look at Margaret, 70, from Arizona. Margaret suffered from chronic back stiffness that worsened every morning. She believed it was just old age, but after replacing her 15-year-old sagging mattress with a supportive one, her morning pains significantly reduced, and she woke up feeling refreshed and more mobile. Solution: if your mattress is over 8-10 years old, consider replacing it. Choose a medium-firm mattress that supports your natural spinal curves. Also, avoid sleeping on your stomach, which hyperextends the spine. Instead, sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees or on your back with a pillow under your knees to maintain neutral alignment. Ignoring core strengthening exercises. Many seniors focus on flexibility and cardio, but neglect one crucial aspect: core strength. Your core, comprising the muscles around your abdomen, lower back, and pelvis, is essential for spinal support and stability. Weak core muscles mean your spine has to work harder to maintain posture and movement, increasing the risk of pain and injury. Studies from the Mayo Clinic emphasize that a strong core helps prevent falls, enhances balance, and alleviates back pain. Consider James, a 69-year-old retired engineer in Michigan. After a minor slip in his kitchen, he developed persistent lower back pain. His physical therapist discovered that his core strength was almost non-existent. With a simple, senior-friendly routine of seated leg lifts, pelvic tilts, and gentle planks, James rebuilt his core strength and found his back pain easing significantly. Solution: incorporate core exercises into your routine at least 3 times a week. Focus on low-impact movements like seated marches, bridge poses, or bird dog exercises. Always consult your healthcare provider or physical therapist before starting any new exercise regimen to ensure it's safe for you. 5. Lifting objects incorrectly. How often do you bend over to pick up something heavy without thinking twice? Most of us don't realize that improper lifting techniques put tremendous stress on the spine, leading to herniated discs, muscle strains, and chronic back issues, especially for those over 60 whose bones and joints are already more fragile. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, emphasizes that poor lifting posture is a major contributor to lower back injuries among adults, and seniors are especially susceptible because of decreased flexibility and strength. Take Barbara, a 74-year-old grandmother from Texas. One afternoon, she bent over to lift her grandchild's toy box without bending her knees or bracing her core, and immediately felt a sharp pain shoot through her lower back. Months of discomfort followed before she sought professional help. Solution: always use proper lifting mechanics. Before lifting, stand close to the object. Keep your feet shoulder-width apart. Bend at your knees, not your waist, and tighten your core. Hold the object close to your body as you straighten your legs to lift. If the object is too heavy, don't hesitate to ask for help or use assistive devices. Remember, it's not about being strong, it's about being smart. 6. Wearing unsupportive footwear. Shoes are often overlooked when considering back health, but wearing footwear that lacks proper arch support, cushioning, or stability can alter your posture and gait, putting extra strain on your spine. Research published in Gait and Posture Journal found that improper footwear can lead to altered biomechanics, contributing to lower back pain over time. Flat shoes, worn-out soles, or even stylish but unsupportive sneakers might be silently aggravating your back. Consider Eleanor, 66, from Oregon. She loved her stylish but flimsy flats. After months of unexplained backaches, her doctor recommended switching to orthopedic shoes with proper arch support. Within weeks, Eleanor experienced less pain and more energy for her daily walks. Solution: choose shoes that provide good arch support, cushioning, and a snug but comfortable fit. Orthopedic shoes or custom insoles can greatly improve alignment and relieve undue pressure on your spine. Remember, healthy feet are the foundation of a healthy back. Collecting daily, stretching. As we age, muscles lose flexibility and joints stiffen. Without regular stretching, this natural decline accelerates, leading to imbalances and increased spinal stress. A stiff, inflexible body can no longer absorb shock or maintain proper alignment, setting the stage for back pain. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends that adults, especially seniors, perform stretching exercises at least 2 to 3 times per week to maintain mobility and spinal health. Take Frank, 71, from North Carolina. He struggled with back tightness every morning but thought it was just old age. When his physical therapist introduced a 10-minute daily stretching routine, focusing on his hamstrings, hip flexors, and lower back, Frank noticed a huge difference in just a few weeks. Solution: incorporate gentle stretching into your daily routine. Focus on areas that affect spinal health: hamstrings, hip flexors, lower back, and shoulders. Remember to breathe deeply and never force a stretch. Consistency is key. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily can yield remarkable results. 8. Overlooking proper hydration. It might surprise you, but hydration plays a critical role in spinal health. Your spinal discs, which act as cushions between the vertebrae, are composed largely of water. When you're dehydrated, these discs lose volume, leading to reduced shock absorption and increased risk of injury. A study from the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research indicates that proper hydration helps maintain disc integrity and flexibility, reducing the likelihood of degenerative disc disease, an all-too-common issue in seniors. Nancy, 68, from Colorado, admitted she drank little water because she didn't want frequent bathroom trips. Over time, her back pain worsened. After being educated on the importance of hydration, she gradually increased her water intake and noticed improved flexibility and reduced stiffness. Solution: aim for around 6 to 8 glasses of water per day, adjusting for your activity level and climate. If plain water is unappealing, consider herbal teas or infused water with lemon or cucumber. Remember, staying hydrated nourishes not just your body, but your spine too.